Good morning. This is abnormally cold morning for April in Texas. It's like 39 degrees here, so but we got something to do this morning. Let's do it. Just say my garage door is a little tight. All right, so you probably figured it out by the title and thumbnail of this video. We woke up early this morning. Not that early. I mean, I actually didn't wake up that early this morning, but I woke up earlier than normal, I guess, to get ready. And we are gonna go see the Corvette Z06. Now, a little bit of a behind the scenes, insider info here. I actually went and saw the Z06 yesterday. So today is Friday. We're going to a dealership that is completely on the other side of town from where I am. And the reason why I'm going there today, because I went to a dealership yesterday and I took some footage. Here's a little bit of it.
I would save those for the track. Your other track.
But I'll show you more later. I took some footage there, saw the car. We were there for like 45 minutes. Wonderful car. The problem is, I got there when like the event started at 11, thinking, maybe we'd hear him get to start up the car or something like that. That didn't happen. So I was actually kind of hoping getting there early when they first pulling it into the dealer. I didn't know how early that was going to be. Completely missed that. Then I also didn't stay there late enough till like 7 p.m. to hear them fire up the car and drive it into the trailer. Because again, we were there from like 11 to 11:45. So I want to hear this thing. They didn't fire it up the whole time we were there. A couple people asked them and they said no, so I didn't even bother trying to bug them, trying to get them to do it. So the second stop on their tour here in the San Antonio area is way on the other side of town. So I'm getting up early. The driver told me he should be there at the dealership at 8:30. So we're gonna get there before 8:30. I hope. It's running a little late right now, but anyway, hope to get there a little before 8:30. So then, whenever it is take it off the trailer time, I can be there. Even though the dealership's not even open till 9, I'm sure the service department will be open, so you probably still get in the parking lot. That's where we're headed, guys. Oh yeah, by the way, welcome to my new 2022 Corvette. I haven't formally introduced it on the channel yet. If you can tell, the seats are also red, just like was on my 2021. I will give you a quick hint. A lot of other things are the same too. Because I really, really liked the way I built the first one. This one's pretty similar. Not exactly the same, but pretty similar. So I need to make another video introducing that, but I'll possibly get some pictures and videos or something at the dealership of this car so you can maybe see it in the background, something like that. Anyway, I'm gonna drive now because I've got a skedaddle because I'm running a few minutes late, and I will see you at the dealership. Bye. All right, hold on, guys. This is the pollen situation in San Antonio right now. That's not fog, that's not smog, that is pollen. Look at the sun. This is ridiculous. How do we breathe in this crap? Well, I made it to the dealer in time. It is only 8:26. And no one else is here. Well, I mean, the dealership employees are here, but no one else is here for the Corvette reveal. They have a huge area of the parking lot over here completely empty. Right over there. I don't know if they're gonna expect people to be parking over there or if that has anything to do with anything. Imagine this is a very large showroom. I'm sure they'll bring the car inside, not have it outside. But yeah, so I'm gonna sit here and wait. I know there's a bunch of other C8 and Corvette Club guys that are gonna be here this morning. I believe I'm here before them, so that's why they're not here. So hopefully we'll get some footage of them rolling in, and then maybe we'll get to see the truck and the trailer rolling. I don't see them here yet. They're probably gonna be parked in a somewhat obvious place, and I don't see them. So right now we're waiting. We made it here early. I'm excited about that. There he is rolling in. I got here early this morning. Let's see, I don't know where he's gonna go. Check out that trailer, that thing's cool. Alright guys, so the truck got here 15 minutes ago, something like that. They're over here getting it prepped, unpacking. They're gonna go unpack the little like tech floor that they put in the showroom first, and then they're gonna get the car fired up, move it into the showroom. I'm hoping to get just video and experience the car firing up with a cold start and listening to it, things like that. That's really why I wanted to make the trip over here, because I didn't get to hear it yesterday at the other dealer. So that's why I'm here. So man, I'm looking forward to it. So probably in the next, I don't know, 15 minutes, they'll have that going. Here come the Corvette crew rolling in. Looks like they are parking over here. Alright, they just opened the door. Probably be a few minutes before they actually fire it up. He's just getting the stuff off. Here's the crew that showed up. Alright guys, I am on my way back home. Didn't want to stay at this dealer till, 11 o'clock at night. So I am on my way back home. I didn't necessarily need to see the car any more than I already did yesterday. I wanted to give all the guys that were there today plenty of time and space and room to do so. Plus, I had already committed to going to lunch with my daughter today. So that's actually where I'm headed right now, going home first and then going to do that. So anyway, awesome couple of days. Yesterday at one dealer, this morning at dealer number 2, both in the San Antonio area. Both of them did a good job with, allowing the car to come in, allowing the public to come in and look at the cars and everything. It was interesting at this dealer, they had I think just coincidentally, had a 2020 Stingray, a torch red Stingray in the showroom. And then they also had a torch red Z06 in the showroom now. And so like you could see both of them. They weren't necessarily side by side, but they were in the same room. So you could like sit there and look at the two and, here's a Stingray, there's a Z06, and just really study the two. And it was really interesting to see the differences. You could absolutely tell the differences in how wide they are, how wide the tires are specifically, how wide the side scoop. Side scoop is massively larger. I mean, in certain ways, yeah, it sort of looks the same. I think that's one of the criticisms that a lot of people have given this new Z06, is saying it looks exactly the same as the Stingray. I think that's an absolutely ridiculous comparison, because I'm not sure what they were expecting it to look like. If you look at the C5, C6, C7, when you compare the Stingray versus the Z06, there are subtle differences. They've gotten more over time, so like the C7 has a lot more differences than the C5 did if you compare the base model versus the Z06, but it's so different. The only body panels on this car that are the same are the hood, the roof, the back hatch, and the doors, and that's it. All the fenders, all the bumpers, all the rocker panels, everything's different. The engine is different. Everything under the hood is different. Hood, I mean in the back, right, with the engine area, everything's different. So it's an extremely different car. So I just think it's a little bizarre that people are complaining that the car looks exactly the same. Whatever, people are strange. So anyway, awesome experience. Thank you to Chevy and GM for touring the country with this car. This car, if you're not sure, they have 2 of them touring the country right now, going on the dealer tour. They have a red one and a yellow one. They also have a couple of show cars. They have a red mist convertible, a silver coupe, and I think they have an orange one floating around. Those are going on the car show circuit. So if you're going to the dealer tour, right now we're in San Antonio, they still have to go almost everywhere in the country. I'm thankful they came here relatively early in the tour. You're going to get probably one of those 2 cars, either the red one, which is a loaded 3LT Z07, or the yellow one, which is a loaded 3LT Z07. So you're going to get one of those 2 cars. This is the same car that I saw today that was in the Stradman's video and was in StreetSpeed717's video, and a couple of other people that have seen the red one and put it on YouTube. So it's the exact same car, and it's going to continue traveling all over the country. So probably going to go west across the southern part of the United States. The yellow one might go across the middle of the United States. I'm not really sure. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video looking at these cars. If you did, absolutely like the video. It helps the algorithm. Subscribe if you'd like. I'm still on the list to get a Z06 from multiple dealers. Again, the strategy is not to get multiple Z06s, it's just to get one at a decent price. But you know how these dealers are playing games right now. They're all being very coy about what price they want to sell it for, and it's ridiculous. They're promising MSRP, and then now they're saying they might change their mind. It's absolutely ridiculous. So hopefully I'll get a car here late summer, early fall. I'm praying and hoping that these dealers that I have been on their list and called early 2 years ago are not going to screw with me and try to slide something in at the last second. We'll see. Thanks for going with me on this trip to these 2 dealers, and until next time, guys, adios.